Hey, Cole. Good afternoon, buddy. We're just getting out of here. Nope, I just did my second run up here, and now I am leaving to Rochester. Had to do a few other things, so I wasn't really able to do a live stream during it, but we are getting out of here now. Wonder if I can actually make this turn with a 48-foot trailer. Nope, doesn't look like it. We got to go drop and swap trailers. Yep. We're gonna go swap out our current trailer for my empty, and then yeah, basically go home. So we're going to be going a different way than we usually do because, well, we're going to Rochester. Might be a little more interesting traffic-wise. Hey, Shooting Star. So we'll see what this brings. Ooh. Didn't like that. Yeah, a little bit. A little rough, but that's all right. I think we should be on some fairly decent roads for the rest. We're a lot lighter than we generally are with this trailer. Still fairly heavy empty, but this one is a 48-foot trailer with 2 axles. Empty weight was like 36,000, so we're a lot lighter than we are when we're at 44. Could be. Could very well be. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm looking to be done for this week too. I'm ready to be done for the weekend. Well, looks like we're slowing down. Never mind. People must have just been brake checking up here. Yeah, we shouldn't be too shabby. We'll get down there in about an hour and a half. It's actually pretty close distance-wise and time-wise to go over to Rochester versus going back to Elpley. But we're definitely going to wind up in probably more traffic. We got to make our way over to Highway 52, which that can be quite the circus. Yeah, you're not kidding, Shooting Star. You're not kidding about that one. It's been a bit warm. It's not too bad up here. It's still fairly warm, but could be a lot worse. Welcome in. Hey, Fonzie. Yes, we are. We're just leaving the cities again. We are going to be making our way down. I just don't know what it's going to look like this direction. At least not this afternoon, I don't. I hope all these cars are not taking this exit. Nice, Shooting Star. There you go. Should be a good time. Yeah, if I could ever get home to watch fireworks, you know, that'd be cool, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. I still got a ways to go yet. Alright, we gotta get out into that hammer lane. Get some speed built up. Oh, we're gonna want to get out there before we get too far ahead, because up ahead we got to exit to get onto Highway 52. How fast do you people want to go? Good Lord. Welcome. Alright, come on, look at you. Thank you. Thank you, appreciate that. yeah, we are just going to hammer down and make our way out of here. I got a feeling we're going to get caught up in some traffic on the way out, but hopefully it's not too bad. Essentially, we're going to want this left lane after these double yellow or double white lines up here, and that'll get us in the right lane for exiting. Right now, I want to maintain pace with the traffic. Oh boy. Mom, I take it you're already in Minnesota? No, but I can hear my comments. Wish I could read Braille. That'd be freaking sweet. There's no almost. I can't read Braille. But I can hear comments through my earpiece and my screen reader. That I can do. It's just a little tricky to hear anything right now in here. It's going to be bumpy and a lot of traffic. We are heading down to Rochester right now. I got to go swap trailers out, and then I got to go swap trailers yet again for my loaded one, and then I can go home. But at the moment, sneezes and prayer. Cool. Welcome in. Oh, you know, just playing around in traffic today. Getting out of here. Trying to get out of here. Nope, no plastic today. We just did a recycling load out of a different trailer. Thank you. Funny enough, I don't even know what to call the actual hood ornament, but it's not actually a Longhorn. It's, well, I guess it kind of is. It just looks a little different. Oh, yeah, no, we can go a lot faster, I promise, but currently, I'm just trying to maintain pace with the traffic around me over here in the U.S. Oh, okay. You drive Holland? Because, yeah, Holland, if I'm not mistaken, your guys' trucks are my truck, 72 at the max. But where we are right now, we're not going to be moving that quick. Yeah, there it is. There it is, Rick. Ah, there it is. We're back. No, we're doing about 62 right now, and yeah, we're getting our doors blown off by cars. Oh, very nice. Line haul driver. All right. I mean, that's basically what we do as line haul. It's pretty much the same thing. Or well, at least that's what I do. I essentially line haul driving. I just run recycling, though. But we're rocking a day cab and all that good stuff right now. Oop, better get over. Oh, come on now, pickup. All right, as long as you maintain your pace, my guy. No, come on over. A lot of interesting places here, I'll tell you that. All right, we shouldn't need our GPS now, so we're good there. Yeah, that's that. All right, that's fair. That's fair, Co. I didn't really think about that one. For work, I am a day cab semi driver. So I drive during the day and I'm home at night. Well, I mean, depending on what you consider home time, I'm home. That's completely fair, Co. That is completely fair. Sorry, we're cruising just a little bit here, trying. You know what? This car's going fast enough. We'll get behind them. Yeah, there we go. We can squeeze in. Welcome in. Yeah, no, I've been stuck in Detroit before at the border crossing. Nah, I'm good. I don't know. I didn't at all. And that's not knocking on Detroit. That's up in the city like that anyways. Up in a town of like 5,000 people. Wait, what? That. I'm just happy my mirror doesn't crack when I look at it. I wouldn't go as far as handsome. Shit. If anyone's handsome in here, it's going to be that guy Rick. And Co. And Shooting Star. You know what? Everybody in here is handsome. Or pretty. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Cole. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Rick, he's a handsome fellow. that true, Cole? Is that true? Is that an easy way to earn money? Is to be handsome? I gotta know, man. I might have meant a little bit there, Rick. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna lie. When my kid was born and she looked at me, she cried. Now, I know what you're gonna say. She was a newborn. They're supposed to do that, but I don't know. I felt like she had her eyes open and saw me and was like, oh my God, that's my dad. And that was it, you know? Okay, you let me know as soon as you find out. I gotta know. I gotta know about this. I need to come travel there myself. That's true. Can also be a negative. At least we got ourselves a beautiful day out. Let's hammer down a little bit. Mom, you still in here? Maybe not. She might have lost connection. Oh, there. She is here. All right. So you guys want to hear some shit? My mom will not ride in the semi with me. Did you guys know that? Like, she will not ride. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, that was a bump. Yes, it did. It stormed pretty decent by us, actually. We had, I think over the past 2 days, we've had like a foot of rain. And then when I got north of Faribault today, I was driving through some really heavy rain. But yeah, my mom won't ride in the semi with me. Yes, you can get up in this semi, put you in a catapult or a slingshot. I could get you anywhere. What are you talking about? I could send you through the roof of a house. Okay, we're back. Now, hold up, Mom. I am not a bad driver. You just scare easy, all right? Don't come at me with that. All right, and yes, Rick, I would drive very nice if you were in the truck. That is true. That is very true. But Mom, how do you know I wouldn't be a good driver if you were in the truck? Let's just be honest, all right? It's not like it's a crotch rocket. And hey, you went on a motorcycle with me, all right? I don't want to hear this, oh, he's a bad driver. I took you on a motorcycle, all right? A semi, I could run a few of those over before we have problems. I just want to be clear. And I'm not saying with people on them, I'm just saying motorcycles in general. Yeah, I know it's a mom issue. She comes up with every excuse in the book to not go with me in the semi. All I have to do is go over and swap trailers and come home. Take me an hour max. And she's just like, nah, I don't think we'll be there in time. There's a tornado. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's all over there trying to give me excuses and shit. Like, what's the matter with you? Yeah, I would pick on you for the record. I'd pick on you just for the hell of it. No, so back in the day, I had crotch rockets. She never went on a crotch rocket with me, but I took her on her bike, at least back in the day. But yes, she doesn't want to go in the semi. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just making fun of her. But I get it. You know, I'm out here, you know, pulling wheelies and stuff in the semi, so I get it. I'm scary. Scary truck driver out here, everyone. They are a lot of fun, but yeah, I unfortunately, we wound up selling our bike when we had our daughter, because it was kind of like, well, if I go to get another bike down the road, I plan on going for kind of the biggest production bike I can get outside of a Boss Hoss. Eventually I'll get there. And then it's just a matter of actually getting to, you know, ride it and enjoy it, but that's fair, Cole. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, I'm not saying I wouldn't try jumping the Grand Canyon in a semi. I'm just saying I might try it. The problem is I'm probably only going to get to try it once. Ooh. Oh, I bet it is really comfortable. Yeah, I bet that is really comfortable. See, I had a Suzuki Boulevard C109R. And up to this point, that was the biggest bike that I've had. I think I had a curb weight of about 1,000 pounds on it. You might be onto something, Cole. You might be onto something. Yeah, the problem is too, it would happen in about 5 minutes flat. I would totally forget that we're even doing this, and then all of a sudden I'd look and go, "Oh crap, my account's gone." Mom, I'm pretty sure a moped would be too big for you to ride by yourself. But I would definitely take her on a bike. I haven't been on a bike myself in a couple years now, actually. Definitely been a couple years now. No, you're not supposed to blow those things up. That's dangerous. I mean, I'm sure it was pretty neat to watch, but I think it's dangerous to blow those things up. Yeah, I think the bike that I took you on, Mom, was that Boulevard that was the 800cc. Oh, jeez. Well, at least it was a moped, so you're able to push it. I've definitely been on the side of the road a few times myself. No doubt there. See, bolus. No, I'm pretty sure your bike was the Boulevard, if I'm not mistaken, Mom. I'm pretty sure it was. I might be wrong, I don't know. I can barely remember yesterday. It did not look like a small car. Oh my God. To you, it might have. Oh, that's right. All right, it's a Volusia. Yeah, that's right. Definitely not the fastest bike I've been on. Yeah, it was a big bike. It just wasn't fast, like at all. That thing would shake so bad at 100. Oh my God. I'm just glad I never got the death wobbles on it. That's why I liked the crotch rockets when I had them. The sport bikes. You know, funny enough, Mom, you might be through Rochester by the time I get there, now that I think about it. Because if you hit the Mississippi about 10 minutes ago, you're only an hour from Rochester. Oh, I know, Rick. I know. Trust me. I've been looking at them. I've been having my days. I promise. I've been having my days, man. Essentially, my primary vehicle right now is a semi. For how many miles I put in it. I've had the death wobbles a couple times. Yeah, they're fun, kinda. I literally think it's only been once or twice that I've actually experienced it. But I can tell you, I definitely remember it. What do we got up on the side here? That's not good. I can't get over it. Yep, we're just gonna keep it nice and tight here. It's definitely been a thought, you know. It's definitely been a thought to get another bike. It's just probably going to be a little while. With the second kid coming, you know, it's like, boy. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Rick. Yeah. You're in your work vehicle more than you're, well, at home. Yeah. Welcome in. Right now we are southbound on Highway 52, right at Cannon Falls in Minnesota. Making our way down to Rochester. Just cruising along. Well, trying to. Are you speeding up or am I going around you? I'm going around you. Well, maybe I'm going around you. I think you sped up on me. Shit. Alright, now you're speeding up. Now I'm speeding up. Welcome in. What is your 20 Broken River? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Rick. Well, they're not the worst, but I can totally understand why you say that. Especially if you've ever seen my live streams up in the cities. But then again, I'm sure you already deal with a lot in your line of work too. There you go, Co. See, now you got to make a trip to Wisconsin because that's not far away from me. That's where my mom's driving from right now, actually. She's coming up to see her grandchild, not to see me. I just want to make that abundantly clear. She wants to see my daughter. I'm old news nowadays. My grandchild, or my daughter, no, right on in. I know it. She knows it. Yeah, the heat's been... It's been a little rough, man. I ain't gonna lie. Mom, I'm pretty sure you were in an older Peterbilt because you were in a cab over. I don't know if they made cab overs in '97. That might have been the year you drove around the baseball diamond, but... And don't let her confuse you, everybody. She didn't get out of third gear, all right? These things have 13 gears. She didn't make it out of gear 3. I can start in third gear. There. All right, 97. That sounds better. That sounds like a better year for you driving in a cab over. When you were 10. No, but I do have to give you credit. You did get it around a baseball diamond. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Mom. I will give you that. See, she won't even let me teach her how to drive a semi. And I did that for work too. I taught people how to drive semi. Was it really? Okay. I guess I didn't think about that. I could have swore they stopped making the cab overs in the early 90s, but I do not. I actually am a company driver. No. Nope, I don't even have hair in my head for them to do that with. Unless they want to pluck one from my beard or mustache, then I gotta say, I might fight a little bit about that one. No, it's just a standard DOT urine test is all we do here. I can't think of any companies that really do the hair follicle test, to be straight with you. Like, was it really? Man, I gotta get better about my years. I didn't actually realize they made overs that late in the game. Well, I say late in the game, like, now I feel old. Oh, really? I didn't know that. All right, nope. We're a company of about 35 people, of about 35 trucks. We're not a very big company, and all our trucks are pre-GPF and glider kits. Huh. So they're actually... I see how it is, Rick. So far, so good, man. So far, so good. We're heading back down to Rochester right now. It's been a day, and boy, do I have a fun story to tell you. Could do that. Yeah, you could always go to the go to the Netherlands. But no, my company is based out of we are based out of Rochester, Minnesota. Welcome in. Yeah, I got a hell of a story for you today, man. It's been a day. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, they still haven't made cannabis legal to truck drivers, so even though it's legal in the state, but then again, I'll stick with my nicotine and my caffeine. That's usually works for me. It's been working for me, kinda. That and insanity. Tell ya, the power of imagination can be a hell of a drug. Oh, there you go, dude. Yeah, I might need to do that before long myself, to be honest. Hard to say when, but, you know, maybe one of these days if I ever get home at a good time. Maybe. There you go. Yeah, that's true, Cole. That's very true. Yeah, you do it just right, man. You'll skip 100 miles and not even know it. You won't realize it until you're turning off the interstate and you're like, oh, wait a minute. And then you're like, oh, this is my exit. That must be what it's like to be one of those self-driving trucks. See, we already have self-driving trucks, you know, you just for 50 to 100 miles and you're good. Welcome in. No, in reality, you get that highway syndrome. You go down the same highway so many times that you kind of hit an autopilot mode on your body, and weirdest thing ever too. Doesn't happen much more nowadays. Used to happen a lot when I was running really hard, going over to California and back. Welcome on in, John. Welcome in. Oh, we still got a little bit to go yet. I don't think we've hit Zumbrota, have we? No. Wait a minute, where am I? I can't even think of the last town I went through, to be honest with you. I think it was Cannon Falls. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, man. That was a state trooper back there. Hopefully he stays put. But I definitely wasn't the fastest one to go by him. Yeah, you're not kidding. He was hiding good there, too. I didn't see him. Came up over the hill and I was like, oh! You enjoy your time off. Glad you got your 2 week stretch in and you're finally getting home, taking a little breather, because yeah, that's always a rough one. Welcome on in. I can remember the first time I had to do my laundry at a truck stop. Man, I gotta tell you, it doesn't really hit you until you're carrying a basket of laundry into the truck stop to do it, and you're like, holy crap, have I been on the road that long? Yeah, but I feel like the cop would have sympathy towards me, because he'd come up to the door, he would look up at me, see my face, and he'd be like, oh man, my condolences, and then he would just let me go, you know? He would see what I got going on for a face and just be like, I'm so sorry, my guy. And then I'd, be a little puzzled at first, and then I'd be like, all right, that's fair. That's fair. I get it. Oof. Yeah, man. I'd definitely go hit the chiropractor or something, get everything loosened up, because yeah, that's rough when you're sitting all day like that. I mean, I know. My truck has a spring ride front end and it rides like it has one. That's very true, Wolf. Very true. There it is, Rick. Hey, that's true, man. Yeah. Yeah, I still don't know what section I necessarily fall in. I mean, there's some days I feel like just a steering wheel holder, I ain't gonna lie to you. If it wasn't for the fact that I do work on my truck a little bit at home, you know. Oh man, Wolf, I have had to do that before. You get out on the road, all of a sudden you realize you have socks, and you're like, oh, okay. I guess I have to go buy socks now. Yeah, you're not kidding, Pa. You are not kidding. Yeah, you get slammed around so hard. I mean, it's enough to jolt the disc out of place at this rate. I definitely feel that some days. I know every morning when I get up and start moving around, it's like my body's got to go through a marathon of cracks before I can start walking right. I definitely do miss being over the road, man. I tell you, I have my days where I miss it. I like that I get home every night, but I gotta tell you, dude, I slept more when I was over the road. I actually averaged like 7 hours a night when I was over the road. You know, I had my 3 hours every night to work out, eat, shower. Home, and I don't even remember falling asleep in the chair. There you go, Wolf. It goes in dirty, comes out clean. Yeah, 5 years over the road does it, man. It does. I did it for 3 years over the road, and finally, I went local now. But yeah, it beats you. It's tough, dude. It's tough. Being over the road is no joke. Like, people don't really, often stop to think about it, but yeah, you start staying out more than a week at a time, and yeah, I was doing stints there where I was up in Canada for 2 weeks at a crack, gone for 3. And then it started to turn into me staying out for up to a month at a time, and yeah, it gets you. It catches up. Yeah, I understand it, Wolf. Trust me, I do. I have my days. That's why every so often I do take an over-the-road stint, go for like 5 days just to get that itch. Even though I drive semi, during the day, and I drive over 500 miles a day, I still get that itch. But I mean, I guess if you're local and you just have a girl at home, you don't have any kids, maybe then it wouldn't be too bad. But like, I don't know, it's just tough having a family at home too, you know, working 60, 70 hours a week, getting home and then dealing with that, you know. Yeah, you start staying out that long, shit. Yeah, your body will pay. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Oh yeah. I was definitely starting to get to that point, and yeah, that's where I had to make that decision because, you know, the wife kind of gave me the ultimatum, and I mean, I don't blame her. I was gone for 2 years straight. I was doing it, and then it came to like an 8-month stint of going to Canada and back, and I just kept staying out like 3 weeks to a month, and she started getting sick of being at home by herself, and well, there it went, you know. I tried other things. I went to school for law enforcement. I was an EMT for a year, and ultimately I did wind up back in the driver's seat, but doing a day job. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely those days you're going down the road and all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, what town am I in? Yeah. Yeah, cool. It takes a toll, you know? It really does. Yeah, it is really draining. It definitely is draining during the day. Like, so I drive up to the Twin Cities twice a day. You know, constant heavy traffic, a lot of that crap. Yeah, it does. It definitely takes a different breed. It's really weird to say, but yeah, it's like every time, you know, I tried to get out of it, I just always felt that itch come back where I wanted to be back in the driver's seat again, you know? Coast to coast. And you actually put all that mileage on and you're like, huh. You know, being all the way out in New Brunswick to all the way out to Washington State, or going from California out to South Carolina, or being down in the Gulf of Mexico. Wait, no, it's not the Gulf of Mexico anymore. You know where it's at. Yeah. I mean, in 2 years, you know, I drove, well, 3 years, I should say. Yeah, I drove every state that we have to offer. I drove the 4 different provinces in Canada. I wish I would have gotten through all of them, and Alaska, honestly. No, and I can't blame her. I really can't, Rick. You know, and that was the big conversation too. It was like, well, if we go to have a family, am I going to try to make over the road work? And I kind of knew that wasn't going to happen. Like I just knew that being gone like that was not going to work. I mean, I'm gone enough during the day now that it's hard to get a lot of home time. You're not too much different on time in California. I mean, couple hours behind me, but totally understand that. Yeah, it's like you get home and you're home for what, 2 days, 3 days, and all of a sudden you're like, all right, I'm ready to go back on the road. Like it is the weirdest thing ever, because you get home, you hate looking at the semi, but then you actually get home and you sit down, you're like, I could go for a drive right now. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, once I did it, I kind of got that bug. Just kind of jumped right into it and wanted to do it. No. Here, I know we can't all see the comment, but there, the sticker in my back windshield. No, I gotta tell you, man, after what I saw out in California and Barstow, there was no way that was gonna happen. Oh, you're in Brampton? Oof. Careful driving out in there, Wolf. I mean, you know Brampton better than I do, but good Lord. It's weird. It bites you. It is weird. You get that itch. Like when I was down for my surgeries, I was playing American Truck Simulator a lot of the time. Like just had to drive a semi. It was weird. Almost hard to explain, honestly. Like to somebody that hasn't really had that itch or that feeling, it's almost hard to explain it to them. Yeah, if anything longer than like 4 hours in my personal vehicle, same thing. It's like, oh my God, I can't drive in my You get so used to driving in the semi. Has it really, Wolf? Because I mean, I was up there, 4 years ago. Then again, I drove through downtown. I think I went through the downtown Brampton, because what I went through, the lanes were just about as wide as my truck. Like, they were really, really narrow the last time I actually went into Brampton. I don't think I was supposed to be there. I'm just gonna say that. If I remember right, when I was going through, there was a lot of local businesses. The roads had solid white lines, and they were about as wide as my semi. And I remember looking around and kind of thinking, I'm like the only semi here. I can't remember where I was going, but yeah, I'll say if I didn't have, if I didn't have my wife and my little girl at home, I probably would have wound up staying in a semi. Like, I would have stayed over the road. Eventually worked my way up to like heavy haul, because that's ultimately what I always wanted to do, was to get into like heavy haul. But I did a few heavy haul loads, nothing crazy. Most of my loads were all like 70,000 oversized or 70,000 pound scales. Yeah, white line feet. There it is. Yeah, I haven't heard that one in a while. Yeah, that too, Cole. That's always a tough one to get home, and you really don't want to do much. Like, yeah, that's a daily for me. We have it worked out now where if we're gonna do something like that, we kind of plan it out so it doesn't come as a surprise to me. The biggest thing is that I get to spend time with my kid. I mean, some nights are tough, but that's the whole reason I get home, Yeah. That's usually my Sundays. My Sundays are my rest day. You have a safe day, man. Jump in anytime. Yeah, and I can imagine, back in the day, they didn't have it where you could order a custom bed for these trucks, Like, you couldn't order a custom mattress. I'm sure it was raw. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't really have much for a fancy bed, but yeah. No, I eventually caved when I was down in Walcott, and I wound up buying a really nice mattress for my truck when I was over the road. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true too, Cole. It was really weird because you get so used to sleeping in the truck that sleeping at home was it was off-putting. Oh yeah, 56 Peterbilt. Oh, I bet it was. I bet it was a really cool little truck. Lord, though, I can't imagine sleeping in it. Oh, by the way, Mom, if you're still on here, I'm just coming through Rochester. I'll be to my yard here soon. So let the wife know it won't be too long and I'll be home. Oh, I bet that was a beautiful truck. Those older rigs, I gotta tell you, man, they are the bee's knees. Beautiful rigs. Ah, yeah. And I'm sure the couch actually didn't feel too unfamiliar, honestly, because by comparison to your truck, you know, you kind of get used to that, like, one sleeping position. You know, like the bed of my truck wasn't super big either. Yeah, the oversized loads that I hauled, yeah, they were wide loads. That was like 90% of what I hauled. Every once in a while I did over length. Never really got into over height. But over length and over width I did. Well, don't get too comfortable because I'm coming by the house and you're jumping in the truck. I'm taking you with. You're gonna go with me to swap out trailers. I'm going to pull that card on me, Mom. You're not mine. Yeah, that's very true, Cole. Very true. Yeah, that's... Oh, we're slowing down. You know, Rick, I think I'm going to get a video of my daughter beating up my mom. I think that's what's needed next on this channel. Oh, yeah, that's right, Cole. Forgot about that. Yeah, I would suppose it probably wasn't the best sleep. I didn't think about that one, man. Shit. Yep, I am gonna totally get... Wait, you're at my house already? Well, shit, you beat me by an hour. Talking about, oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it there on time. Your ass is already there. Well, good, you got some time to relax before I come pick you up. I still gotta go swap trailers. Go, I bet we could. I bet we could do it. Nah, see, Rick's got the idea, Mom. You got to do it once. He's kidding about that JK. He's serious. Yeah, the milk hauler. I missed that. I drove. That was a fun truck. Nothing like going 90 miles an hour at 90,000 pounds. I tell you, I ain't no mathematician, but I figured it would have taken a while to stop it. What do you mean? Wait a minute. Hey, what do you mean you're going to dinner? What? What the hell? See, there's the other part of being a truck driver. Your family just goes to dinner without you. They're like, nah, you can have leftovers. Like, you know what? I think I'm gonna have a smoke and a drink for my dinner then. See how this is. What the hell do we got going on here? I need that exit. Oof. 400,000 miles in 3 years? Good Lord. What are you feeding those drivers, Cole? You must be giving them the high-speed chicken feed. Yeah, I know. I figured you'd like that one, Rick. Yeah, that's true. I do like to customize. Wait, Code, did you just say I jumped in line at the facility? Don't even start with me. Oh, they do. Oh man, that's nuts. I thought maybe your drivers were just cranking up a little bit there. Oh, very nice. Okay. Yep. I used to drive out of Wisconsin pulling milk. That's where I actually started driving. Avalon, Wisconsin, right outside Janesville. Well, Mom, I'm not going to be home in 10 minutes. I got to drop this trailer and grab my other one yet. Yeah, I was kind of wondering when I pulled up to it, I was trying to figure out what was going on with that garbage truck, but yeah, I figured it out. All right, now where am I dropping this trailer? All right, we got to get this trailer dropped in here, And then we're going to go grab my other trailer and we're going to get moving again. Couple bumps here, hang tight. It's going to be a little snug in here. Okay. Yeah, when I was driving in Wisconsin, I was in a white early 2000s T600 and I absolutely loved driving that thing. Only truck I ever drove that had black rims on it. Alright. Pulling drive shafts does not sound like a fun time. Like, I don't believe that kinders joy. Alright. Just hang tight with me. Getting this trailer backed in so we can get it dropped. And then we're going to go hook and book to my next trailer. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I kind of figured it was my wife's idea to leave me so you guys can go get, yeah. Oh God, in the winter that'd be awful. I will definitely try to not get my arm stuck in a garbage truck. No promises though. 1 second, I'm gonna drop this trailer and we're out. We are out of here. You guys should still be able to hear me. Oop. Might have parked a little close. Yeah, I backed her a little too close. The handle is almost scraping the trailer next to me. Oopsie-daisy. This might take a hot second to unwind it down. Shit. If you hear that occasional scrape, that's the handle scraping the other trailer I'm parked next to. I'll have to show you guys quickly when I get this thing down. Oops. Trying not to take... Oh, good Lord. Okay. Fifth wheel pulled. I kind of put it just a little close. Well, not too bad. I was able to get the dollies down, so it's good. Well, thank you. Welcome on in. Very nice, by the way. I actually have a 2001 Dodge Ram 1500 myself, or Dodge Ram 3500 myself. Gotta say though, the years have not been kind to it. It's usually a good time in here. I like spiders and snakes. Scorpions, I might be with you on that one. I don't know. I'm not saying I wouldn't handle a scorpion. I'm just saying if it's going to kill me, it better kill me, right? Very nice. Welcome on in. Owen, Wisconsin, Clark County. Mom, you might know where that's at. I'm actually not sure if I know where Owen, Wisconsin is. It sounds familiar. I know I've heard of Clark County. I don't think that was very far from us. I grew up out of Rock County, Wisconsin. I know I've heard of Clark. I just can't think of it right now. It's Friday and I'm absolutely shot. Like my brain is fried. Highway 29. Okay. Yep, Rick, originally I am from Wisconsin. 23 years. Highway 29, that sounds very familiar. See, now I'm gonna have to look because I'm almost positive I know where that's at. So, oh, okay, yep. Yeah, I was. Oh shit, I don't know, probably 40 minutes from Madison. I gotta find a gear here. There we go, found it. So we are at my yard, everybody. We're gonna go grab my trailer to take back so I can go get my loaded. That's my boss's old day cab right there. There's the older 379 that we took to Wisconsin not too long ago. Truck 12. And here are the other trucks that are like mine, but we're gonna grab onto my trailer right here. And then we're gonna get that going. Make sure this is crap. Sorry, I will have to rehook up my headset here. Oh, trust me, I would jump into one of those trucks if I could. Yeah, you can't find them, grind them. That's that's right. Some days, unfortunately, that's exactly how it goes too. All right, let me try and get this microphone hooked back in. Maybe. No? Alright. Oh god, is this not gonna... Isn't technology just freaking phenomenal? There we go. All right, we got it. So we do powder. We do a lot of dry bulk hauling, and then we also do have dump trucks, a couple grain wagons, flatbeds, step deck, and then what I do, which is primarily hauling recycling. But let me get this trailer on and we're gonna hit the road again. Because unfortunately, we are far from done yet. Well, not far from done, but yeah. We ain't done yet. Alright, get my airlines hooked up. Easier said than done. Okay. Just got to get my landing gear up and we're out of here. All right, and let's go get our trailer swapped. Okay, I'm back. It's getting warm out there. Okay. Oh, let's hit the road again. Oh, there you go, Cole. Oh, I didn't put air to my trailer. That may be why I'm not moving. Hopefully my audio is still coming through. I think I got it fixed now. There we go. Yeah, that's how it goes, Rick. It's how it always goes, man. We're always on the road. Yep, Mayo Clinic. Been there a lot of times. Used to take a lot of patients there, actually. All right. Yeah, when I was doing the ambulance life, I used to take a lot of people to Rochester from Albert Lee, Mankato, Austin. Oh, I did not catch on to that. Yeah, I hope everything's better for you, man. Yeah, Mother Mayo. It may be a large facility, but I definitely wouldn't want to get stuck there. If it makes you feel better, I worked there for a year and I used to get lost all the time with patients. Like, I would be taking patients to other sections of the hospital that I didn't even know existed. Oh boy. Yeah, that'll get you there for a little bit, I'm sure. Yeah, I hope you were doing better from there, man. Oh, okay, Cove. Nice. Yeah, surgeries are no fun, dude. I can't imagine going through 10 of them. I had both my feet surgically reconstructed, and that was enough, you know? Like, I'm okay if I never go through another surgery again. I will say, though, the one thing that I absolutely enjoyed well, I can't say I enjoyed it, but I took advantage of it. When I was handicapped and I was in a wheelchair, I used to go and find other people in wheelchairs to race them. Like, I would roll up next to somebody. No, Mayo Hospital in Rochester. Mother Mayo. But I could totally understand why you thought mayonnaise. But yes, when I was down for like 10 months and I was in a wheelchair, I would totally roll up to people in other wheelchairs and I'd be like, hey, you want to race for pinks? And then I would just take off on them because, you know, I was just kind of handicapped. I mean, I was handicapped, but, you know, not like full on wheelchair for life. Yeah, Mayo Hospital. Tell you what, I might need some of that myself soon. Yep, we are just leaving Rochester right now. Rick, if you could have seen the crap I pulled on my wife when I was handicapped, oh my God. Like, I had this peg leg that replaced from my knee down to the floor and to put the rest of my leg behind me. It was kind of like a knee scooter, but it was an actual leg. And I used to walk around in the store, like chasing after her with that peg leg, just hitting the ground really hard. Oh my God, I had so much fun doing that crap. Rochester is a pretty big place, yeah. Oh, I tell you, when I could walk, I was definitely doing it. I mean, I can walk now, but you know. Yeah, that's true. You never forget a cast. All right, Mom, get ready. You're getting in the semi. I don't know what restaurant you're going to, but I'm picking you up. Oh, Rick, I was terrible. I was terrible when I was handicapped. I had so much fun with it there. Hey, Seco, there you go. I tell you, man, it's awesome, you know. You roll up to another cripple in a wheelchair and you look at him like, hey, you want to race? Huh? Oh yeah, I used to do that crap all the time. She probably did, Rick. Yeah, you're not wrong. Ooh. Yeah. Now I know what you say when You never forget a cast. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, my trailer was sunk in this morning because it rained, and it was loaded in the front, and the pedals, or the feet sank into the ground. Foot surgery, it sucked. I ain't gonna lie, it did suck, but I mean, you know, now I can run, even though I don't. And I guess it's not as bad as it used to be. It was a lot of crap to go through for 10 months. Oh, good Lord, Cole. Good Lord. Yeah, it is really nice and sunny out. It's just really warm here. Hopefully you guys have had some better luck up there for weather. Hey, I don't blame you for getting out when law started. I don't. It's fairly warm here today. I ain't gonna lie. It is fairly warm, but you know, I am in an air-conditioned cab, so I can't complain too much. But it's a little warm. Yeah, it's a little warm, 82. That's warm. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys really don't. You guys don't do the air conditioning thing. Welcome in. Yep, off we go to go grab my other trailer and then home. Hey, I don't blame you about that, man. I think the first delivery I ever had down to, oh, actually, you know what? I don't think I ever did a delivery to Alabama. Now that I think about it, no, I'm pretty sure the only place pretty far south was either Baton Rouge, Louisiana, or Pensacola, Florida. I did do a delivery by the Villages down in Florida as well, but I don't think I really ever had any to Alabama. I went through there plenty of times, but can't say I really stopped. Oh boy, I bet not. Yeah, that's true. As long as you don't have to, yeah, as long as you have to pass, yeah. Stopping for the agricultural pass and then having to hit the scale, yeah. Oh, I bet you are not having to put a lot of heat in there. Yeah, that's alright. I haven't been down to Florida probably 5 years in a truck. Yeah, that's probably about right, Cole. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, so you can kind of keep your house somewhat cold for free. That's pretty decent. Ain't bad at all. Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of work to keep roads in repairs, especially such heavily used roads, you know. You might not have, Cole. Yeah, it sounds about right. I know there's a couple truck stops that I always avoided because I always heard the stories about how they beat the paint off your door, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going for that. There's just no way. Yep. I don't blame you one bit for not wanting to go back. I don't blame you one bit. Oh, I suppose they probably don't let you idle either, do they, Co? I guess I didn't really think about that one either. Used to be able to rent. Yeah, anytime I went to Canada, no, I only stayed in my semi. Honestly, anytime I was on the road, I only stayed in my semi. Yeah. So you guys are kind of screwed on the staying out overnight. Like, can't idle, don't have an APU. Yeah, that would suck. I mean, I either idled my truck or had an APU. Oh yeah, I think I remember this story because it melted, if I'm not mistaken, or it melted something. Ah, that's right. Oh shit, Co. I didn't know that. Alright. Well, this should be fun. I've got one coming on and I've got one next to me. And the one coming on hits the brakes, alright. A car crusher would be fun. I'd have a lot of fun with that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, if I do anything over the road, it would be tough to not do paper. I love being able to get to stop where I like to stop at, you know, or when I want to, anyways. That's always the worst too. Like you get done putting a load on the trailer or something, and then you got to get in the truck and change clothes before you even start driving. Stuck in the middle with you. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever be a landlord, ain't gonna lie. I don't think I could. Hey, sounds like you can make money, but it also sounds like a nightmare. Oh, I'd get my cardio in for the day. that's true. I would just hope they're not good actors. Yeah, see, me, if I was gonna do it, I would probably just like lure a bear into the place, because I mean, you know, it's a bear. If I came to the door and there was a bear, cardio's not going to save me. The Rottweiler I would try to be friends with, and well, I got a 50-50 there, whether that's going to work or not. I never knew that. That's... God, I wish I was talented enough to take a sink. But that's why I drive truck. You know, it's like I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it trying to steal sinks for a living. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, Co, it sounds like we need to send you a sink. Nice. Sorry, my connection keeps splitting out. Way I'm on. Definitely could do that, Cole. You know, funny enough, I've often thought of getting a vending machine myself, but then I think I really never have time to, I probably never have time to get to it. be a drive. So I still have to go over and swap trailers and then come back. That's not a bad idea, Cole. Yeah, I would struggle with it myself, Rick. Oh god, here come the bumps. Oh god. This is going to be a little rough for a second, just a forewarning. Oh god. God, no. I mean, you're not wrong. No, you can't get high off your own supply. That's true. That's very true. Oh, this road is really bumpy. Oh, nice lane. It's even busy. There you go, Lane. Well, we're almost there. At least I'm getting there. Not done yet, though. Not done yet. Oh my gosh, can these bumps be over already? I think that's the word that's the only phrase that I actually know. It's not done yet. Yeah, see, I've already done 507 miles today. I'll be over 550 by the time I get back and park. Well, at least you know what in other languages go, so it sounds better. was hoping to be done early today. That didn't happen. Yeah, picked it up in training. There it is. Yeah, there's no such thing as a short day. That's true. Oh, that's fair, Co. That's fair. That's fair. that's fair. My headset, I do. Hey, welcome in, man. Yeah, I've got a microphone plugged in, and I'm doing a live stream off my phone. That's how I do them right now, until I can figure out this camera. That's a great question. I mean, I can speak a little bit of Spanish, and I can speak a very, very small amount of French. I can't speak either of them well enough to do much. Oh, man, go. There we go. Got it. Wish I could drive and read. I just have a hard time hearing in this thing. To get over. We are lightweight today. Lightweight. Right now we're just empty. Shit, go. That's not bad at all. What do we got up here? That looked really heavy for that truck. Oh, it'll be a good day, Bill. I appreciate it. So far, it's been a very good trip. Just been a long trip. Lightweight right now, well, the lightest I generally get with my trailers is 44,000. Oh, you know more French than I do. It's a lot of highway. It is a lot of highway. Yeah, these trailers are they're freaking heavy. These trailers, I mean, they weigh roughly, I think my lightest one is 25,000 and my heaviest trailer is 27,000. Not a lot of room for my load, but well, cool, it gives you options. That's the beauty of it. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of jobs for the highway here. A lot of construction work always being done. Hey, Fonzie. I would not either. Working next to traffic just doesn't sound like a good time to me. Yeah, and then I totally figure out Rick does the tow truck business. Nice. An F450 would be a beast of a truck to drive. I'd be a little nervous. That wouldn't be very fun go at all. Very nice. Yeah, there is something to be said about hauling a bit of weight with a pickup. You know, there definitely is. But then again, is a F450 considered a medium duty truck? I can't remember the classification of that. Yeah, that sounds right. 60,000 for one, yeah. Oh, you'll definitely have to go. I'll have to check that out. Oh, okay, it is a mid-size. Yeah, I think the classes of trucks here go by a little bit different. I gotta check with my mine is, because I think it goes by letters here. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Cole. All right. There we go. Oh, okay. No, so far I have been with my pickup in combination was 21,000. That bill. That sucks. Feels like the wind is starting to pick up a little bit. Yeah, that I believe. 100%. 5 miles to 1 gallon. Yeah. I'm guessing that had a pretty large V8 in it, and knowing Ford, that was probably the Ford 460. At least depending on what year the truck was. You know, what time is it? I bet the gate's gonna be locked. Oh, holy crap, it's already almost 6? Wow. The day has gone by today. I see what you're saying, Bill. Yeah. All right, I'm picking that up now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I do not know the metric system either. Not well enough to get away with it. I had to write down all my conversions for it. I'm not sure what I heard there. Well, funny enough, 4031 is actually one of the truck numbers that we have. And I say that because it's actually Isaiah 4031 that's on the truck. Welcome in. That would be a crazy dream. Could be a lot of fun though. I mean, could be. Isn't it interesting how the dreams work like that too though? Done that before, especially after watching something. That's the best way to do it, Co. Find a gear. There we go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, Bill. Go, I think we're all young and impressionable. All right, let's go get this let's go get this loaded trailer and get going. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Bill. I always give in to peer pressure. We are over in Clarks Grove. Well, we're on the outskirts of Clarks Grove, right in between Albert Lee and Clarks Grove. Here's my loaded trailer sitting right down there. And there's the gate that's shut that I get to unlock and then relock. Very true. Very true, Bill. Very true. All right, let me get the gate open here. Yeah, you're not kidding. Gravel is pretty pricey. I didn't actually realize that. Not until I hauled some for a buddy of mine. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I feel you there, Co. That sounds like a plan. We'll get there. That's. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do another call soon. That was a good time. Larry. Oop. Sorry, I am not listening right now. I'm watching my mirrors. Can only get so close to this building. Fine tobacco, he says. Oh, very nice, Bill. Okay, I gotta get this trailer dropped. And we're gonna hook onto the other one, scale it, and then we're gonna go. Oh, I did not park this as straight as I thought I did. Oh well. Guess there's room down here. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. That dropped. Oh. I'm sure she will find someone very nice, Bill. Always between the lines. Always between the lines. At least I try to be between the lines. Some days easier said than others, but you know. Especially with the weather and wind around this area lately. Sorry, that might have been loud. Just getting the drop axle down. Almost there. Then this long day can finally come to an end. Alright, get my air lines hooked up. Alright. Don't need that, need this, need this. Okay. Oh, everybody, let's go. We'll see how heavy this thing is. The white coloring crayon. Oh yeah, I got a high IQ. We might, well, heavy here is 80,000. We're gonna be close. Come on, truck. Ooh, oh yeah. My semi by itself is 17,005. If I had a sleeper cab on it, yeah, it would be a lot heavier. I'm not sure how heavy this thing's going to be though, but we're going to find out. Yeah, the good news is I got 6 axles, so if it comes down to it, I got that. See how heavy the truck is. Yeah, we might be. That'll be alright. Be okay. Ooh. Alright. Let me just write this down real quick. Today is the 3rd. I think the compactor might have had a problem today. I got trailers. Yeah, well. Yeah, 79,990. That's, yeah, we're sitting about that right now. Huh. That I actually didn't know, though. Alright, so the fun part, we gotta shut the gate, and then we're gonna have to granny low up this hill. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to start second on the hill. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go shut the gate and then we're rolling. Alright, drop axle is down. What? I did the code right. Is that not the code? What the hell? Oh my god, come on. I just did it when I got here. That's not it. Oh, good Lord. Oh, alright. There we go. Had to think for a second. Losing my mind. Definitely losing my mind. Alright, let's granny low this thing and see if it'll do it. Yep, alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to crawl up this hill. I want to try to shift it, but I don't want to put that much stress on the truck right now. That's really nice, Bill. Almost there. I mean, cool, but you know, if I did break it further before it goes to the shop, then more will get fixed. So I'm just saying, you know, tomato, tomato. Well, I tell you what, everybody, as we are nearing 3 hours on this stream, I will probably cut it off here and make a few phone calls while I'm on my way home for the night. Be looking for me Monday. We'll be doing another live stream, of course. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week, I will be gone. I'm going to be on vacation finally. We'll see if I get some videos posted up from there. But as always, everyone, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. We are going to cruise on home from here, and we're going to cruise. Yeah, it's supposed to be tomato, tomato, but tomato, tomato, because if I break more has to get fixed. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to a vacation. I'm pretty ready for it, but I hope you all have a wonderful night. As always, be safe out there, everybody. Shiny side up, greasy side down, and we'll see you guys very soon. Have a good day. Co, we'll talk to you here shortly, buddy.